Thank you for joining us today.
Спасибо за приглашение.
Wait, I thought he spoke English.
Don't worry about it, we'll have captions later.
Peter, do you understand me?
Да.
Well, then at least there's that. Let's begin. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have Peter the Great with me. Say hello, Peter.
Здравствуйте.
So, Peter, we've been hearing all about your reign as an enlightened ruler. It seems you've made a lot of changes to Russia. Do you personally consider yourself an enlightened ruler?
Ну, я раньше никогда не считал себя просветленным, но многие люди считают меня таковым. Зато я считаю себя либералом. Я думаю, что Россию просто необходимо реформировать.
Got it. I heard the word reform and liberal in there, so how about you tell me why you consider yourself a liberal?
Ну, с малого возраста я уже был очарован восточным миром. Ну, когда уже вырос, стал царем, я решил, что я должен использовать мое понимание этого мира для блага России. Поэтому я реформировал нашу армию, использовал так, что сделал так, чтобы политика и церковь не были вместе. Но еще я реформировал нашу систему образования. Если это не либерализм, тогда я не знаю, что это такое.
And now we've been hearing that you really put the nobility and the Orthodox Church in their places. I mean, you even made conscription necessary for nobles. Why did you do this?
Что ж, для блага России. Все, что я делаю, это для блага России.
Lovely. All right, cut.
Would you like some water, sir?
God. Well, I can see you are very focused on this whole modernization business. What is behind this clearly very strong desire?
Ну, в молодости моей я посетила Нидерланды. Там я понял, что мне нравятся корабли. Ну, я понял, как строить их. Я обожаю это все такое. Ну, так как у меня было это гуманитарное образование, я хотела это с Россией поделить. Ну, я начала это делать, ну вот, поэтому я это все такое. Знаете, я думаю, что нам, как общество, надо просто расширяться, нужно уже реформировать. Люди, которые хотят оставаться в традиции, это просто варвары. Но нельзя слишком переходить границу, так как это, ну вот, например, это конституционная монархия, это ужасная идея, это просто нельзя такое. Стойте, извините, пожалуйста. Так, да, это просто ужасная идея.
Got it. Well then, all right. Thank you so much, Peter. Please grab a drink before you go.
You know, I really don't think we ever got over that language barrier.
Oh, don't worry, it's not your fault.
What the? You speak English?
Hello, Napoleon. So glad you could make it.
Thank you so much for inviting me. So sorry to be rude. Could we get some Febreze? It reeks of Russian for some reason.
Yeah, no worries. Cut. Can we get some Febreze in here, please?
Garçon?
Well then, let's see. We have some questions for you.
Oh, doesn't everyone?
Yeah, okay. So, let's start with your childhood. You're known as one of the most famous personas in French history, but you aren't even originally French. How does that work?
Originally, I'm from Corsica, which is in France, but technically speaking, ethnically, I'm Italian. And in Corsica, we speak Corsican, so my French isn't very good. But that doesn't matter. I'm not one of the greatest Frenchmen. I am the greatest Frenchman.
Yep, it's hard to argue with that. Well, you must have gained that popularity only later in life. We heard that your schoolboy years were quite difficult.
They feared my greatness. You know, I led my class to victory in the snowball fight at school. One of many great examples of my excellent leadership.
Wasn't that just a rumor that appeared after your ascension?
A true rumor, and, well, it only gained popularity when I did.
Yeah. That's not what I heard, but we can edit it later. Anyways, so the other thing about your childhood is that you were bullied for being short. How do you feel about being an iconic short king?
I do not appreciate that comment, Director.
Yes, I'm sorry, cut!
I mean, really, I'm not that short. 5'5" is perfectly average for my time. Everyone over-exaggerates.
Yes, sir.
And the nerve of that director to bring up such a thing? I just don't understand how anyone could be so crude.
Yes, of course, sir. Please take your water.
It's just not true.
Sorry, buddy, just gonna take this. Where are spirits? Anyways, I'm going.
I'm not shocked, damn it!
Yes, of course, sir.
Alright, so let's get back on track. We know that you were originally rebelling, but then took power and later crowned yourself as emperor. What was all of that about?
France needed a future dynasty and a proper bloodline to lead them, and well, of course, I was the best for the job.
Yeah, that sounds pretty absolutist to me. Do you believe in the divine right of kings?
Well, I'm not going to say that outright, but I mean, look at my actions. What do you think?
Yeah, that checks out. Well, how about the enlightened part of your rule? Not everyone agrees that you were enlightened. What do you think?
Of course I was enlightened. Have you even read the Napoleonic Code, you dimwit? Established uniform law across all French citizens? Pray tell how that is not enlightened.
Oh, yeah, no, that does sound pretty enlightened. I can't argue with you there. Alright, thank you for your time. Well then, hello, Friedrich the Great. We are pleased you could come.
Thank you for having me, miss.
Now, we've had quite the interesting past interviews. Let's start with a simple question. Why were you considered an enlightened ruler?
Well, since I was young, I never wanted to be king. I was much more interested in writing, philosophy, or art, much more than politics or war. In fact, when I was 18, I ran away because my father was so tyrannical. But when my friend and I were fleeing, my father caught us, and I was imprisoned for a short time and made to watch my deepest friend be executed in front of me. It was at that moment I decided I wanted to be nothing like my father. So I got into politics and war. I researched everything I could about warfare. I made Prussia one of the most potent European powers. I made it possible for citizens not of noble stock to become judges or senior bureaucrats, which was rather progressive for the time, I'd like to say. I facilitated the arts, surrounded myself with the best musicians, philosophers, and artists that my time had to offer. Pretty enlightened, don't you think?
Yes, that is quite enlightened of you. About all these arts, we heard that you were very interested in the French-speaking world and the French arts. What was that about?
Oh, the French are the heart of the Enlightenment. I simply adore them. Many of my works are written in French. Most of them are about philosophy or politics, though, so I hope you won't find them too boring.
Oh no, of course, I'll check them out. What do you think makes you an absolute ruler?
Well, I believe the ruler is the first servant of the state. I've never had any checks to keep me in place. I don't believe in constitutions, and I've never had to answer to Parliament. It's quite absolute, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think that might literally be the definition of absolute. Oh, and what was the whole talk about you building a palace?
Ah, yes, I built a French palace. It's called Saint-Louis. It's located near Berlin. You should come sometime. It's the center of arts in a very sophisticated place.
Oh, thank you so much for the invitation. You are so much nicer than our other guests. I hope you won't mind me prying, but we've heard a lot about you being gay. I mean, your dearest childhood friend, your wife Christine, who you called fat and never had children with, nor lived with, or the fact that all of your courtiers were male. Honestly, you seem to be a gay icon of your time.
No, that's not true at all. Can't a man simply be more focused on work than on women? Terrible things they are, women. Awfully chatty. No. These are all just rumors.
What's it do? Did you tell them?
No, sir, I promise I didn't tell you, just calm down. I don't know. Do you want some water?
Hogwash! I shall deal with you properly when we are home, boy.
Oh my what the this job? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Take 8.
I'm thinking. 1 second. Don't cut it. 1 second. Can you see the line? Can you give me a prompt? No. Okay. Well, no, that's the wrong way. That's the wrong way. Okay. So what's the?
Got
No.
Ruler.
I don't know my lines.
Cut.
I built a French Volcano Palace. It's called San... What the f*** that one?
No, I had it that time.